I don't know. I feel gay introducing myself. You go first.
Okay, I'm nervous now.
I
Hi, my
didn't
name's.
realize
Damn it! I'll leave all this in. People can buy this part on Patreon. Clear my throat. Hi, my name's Jamie. I play bass and I sing, and I am the co-author / writer for Explicit.
and my name is Alex, and I play guitar and sing, and I wrote part of Explicit.
Only parts of it, eh?
Sure.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, we thought we'd do this cool thing for our, I guess, 1 year anniversary of Explicit to kind of just deep dive and tackle the hard hitting questions about what the EP is all about. I guess just to start off, what's your favorite song from the EP, Alex?
I like Gone because it's easy to play.
Yeah,
Sounds like Miley Cyrus.
it does. I was probably actually going to say that all probably when I was a boy, but yeah, no, I think whenever I don't know, whenever it's a good song anyway. I think, in my opinion, a lot of the songs, I guess, I feel like they resonate better live than they do on the actual like EP themselves. And
Maybe.
we got to remember that, like, for anyone listening, or for all four of you, the EP was recorded. I think we released in 2022, but I think we recorded it back in, what was it, 2017, 2018, maybe 2019.
2019, yeah.
Yeah,
Something
so
ridiculous like that.
yeah, by the time we released it, it was already like 4 years past its due date. So, and
Yeah.
but yeah, so talk about explicit the track real quick. I had this idea just to. I wanted, like, I've always liked the intros to albums, and I just had this like old, like, I think I played a lot of King Kong, right? I just like that 1920s aesthetic. So I think we just had this idea to have like an announcer type thing, like old school radio, to introduce it. So the whole thing was pretty much written by our drummer Nate, and then between Alex, Dylan, and myself, kind of threw in little bits and pieces here and there. So yeah,
Yeah.
and then obviously Alex yells "Immolation" at some point.
Yeah. Central part of it.
Yeah, it's the most
Why not?
important part. It's where he makes all the money.
Yeah.
Cool. So you want to talk about "Kill Myself," the Immolation theme?
Yeah. It's like our theme song. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's like dip your toes in
Yeah,
later.
I think when we write this one, I think so. A lot of the I should add this note real quick. A lot of the, I think all, not a lot, all of the music, guitars, drums, bass was mostly, it was yeah, written by Alex. So that's why I've got him here today with me. He's the main man.
I did some of it.
You what?
Did some of it.
Some of it,
I
yeah.
didn't write the drums. The computer wrote them. Then Axel fucking.
Then
rewrote
Axel
'em
played
from
them.
there.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But no, with the, I guess lyrically with "Kill Myself," I think it's the way I've kind of looked at it. It's always like almost like a dumb ways to die type thing, like, like that song.
That's what we were going for.
Yeah, that's what, like, pretty much. So I wrote the second verse for this. But do you want to quickly go over the first verse if you can remember any of the lines off the top of your head and what the
You
thought
start.
process behind it? I'm getting
Yeah.
bullied here. I think when I think when I wrote the second verse, what's the first line? Maybe I'll buy a gun, shoot up a school. I think literally at the time of writing it, there had been some sort of massacre in America, and I think we don't. A lot of stuff we write is probably on a more political side. We don't mean to poke fun at things, but I think the whole point of "Kill Myself," in my opinion at least, I think Alex and I might have differing opinions on things. Is I think it's more of a, like, people getting triggered about shit that happens in day-to-day life, like yeah, that's it's kind of hard to explain, I guess. So it's like literally, like, it's not like we've made this stuff up. Like, this shit happens every day, like, so
Yeah,
except
fuck,
the driving your car off a cliff. I think I just saw a clip from Velma and Louise, and I was like, we should just use that. So
Yeah. So fucking there's that shock aspect of it, but it's all just the normal shit that's going on anyway, so why not sing about it?
yeah, it's like pretty much happens. I guess school shootings happen in America like every second day, and
Yeah. And then I wrote the try Viagra because I can't get stiff thing, and it became like a self-fulfilling prophecy, that shit happens.
damn, I didn't know that.
In that case, it's a joke.
Oh damn. Um, yeah. I guess do you wanna keep talking about kill myself more? Or what about the ending part? What was the idea behind that?
I don't know. I just kind of said whatever rhymed. Really,
Yeah, so there's
there
no
wasn't much
actions.
thought to it.
There's no deep and meaningful thing behind it.
Nah, I just thought it'd sound like a nice thing to play if we were wearing suits.
Yeah, that's true. I do like I think I remember you talking about having a music video for it where we all dress suits and tie hair up in like man buns and ponytails. So,
Yeah,
but
just for the end part.
back when we had long hair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those are the days.
yeah, bloody oath. Gone. So I had no involvement in writing Gone. So what was the thoughts behind that? What was the process?
I don't know. That was like a filler song for old project.
Yeah,
It just kind of got revived, I guess, because it was the right BPM or whatever.
yeah. I remember playing this in a. I think we kind of from memory gave away the Immolation scene for a little bit. I guess after we formed back in 2014.
Yeah,
And then I think we tried to start, was it do something different in like 2016 from memory? Um,
yeah. It started going a bit all poppy and shit.
yeah, we tried, and we had an idea to like be like Slipknot, but like I guess better. I don't know if what your opinions are on Slipknot, but
Probably worse, and I'm not a big fan of
yeah,
Slipknot.
okay, fair enough. But yeah, so I think Gone from memory contributed from I think I'm not going to name the act just in case we want to fall back onto it one day. But
Yeah, we're gonna have to when
yeah,
we get cancelled.
yeah, pretty much right. But no, I think I've because I was obviously I was in this project. But I think I
Yeah,
remember bringing it up at rehearsals once, and it's like pretty easy to play. Um,
yeah,
the one thing I did add, and I will hold credit to this, is like the pause in the middle, like with no audio, just vocals. I'm pretty sure that was my idea, and I will literally dig through old conversations to prove that that was my idea. So
yeah. That was.
yeah, thank you.
Time to time, I find the old demo without the pause, and I like it. So fuck you.
Oh, really? No.
Yeah, no, it's good though. The
Yeah, no.
pause is good.
I think
I
it
guess.
adds to it. It probably doesn't. I could add, but it could probably take away as much as it adds. So it's probably like a weird middle ground type thing.
No, you gotta have pauses, mate. I gotta put pauses in everything.
I think almost all other songs have pauses in it somewhere, right? I was thinking about that the other day.
Not,
To some
not
degree.
all of it, surely.
No, another thing, When I Was a Boy doesn't. But lyrically, what was the inspiration behind that?
Um, I don't know. Yeah, just gay shit.
Yeah, the classics.
Yeah. Um, like your classic love song, except I guess it's
Gone awry. A love song where
yeah,
the love isn't given back.
yeah, it's a one-sided love,
Yeah,
quite obviously.
there's a particular
Um,
word I can't think. Been blanking lately, so
yeah, it's it's almost like a story where kill myself could be about this unstable person, and then Gorn is like
what
it's
the
like them
what the unstable
developing,
person's gone and done.
yeah, them starting a new relationship.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I think it's probably one of my favorite ones to play live. So
Yeah, it's easy. Don't run out of breath so much.
yeah, I think. I mean, I don't really. I sing a few times. That's about it. I think obviously this one's all you. So
Uh,
yeah, you can rate me. This one's probably, in my opinion, probably the most political song out of all of them. So it's
yeah,
it's about Uncle is it Harvey Weinstein. Yeah,
yeah,
I think I don't know if it's about him, but I guess it was very heavily inspired about him or from him. I guess so.
yeah. It was all about that was all the rage in the news back then when we wrote it.
Yeah, I think it kind of shows how long ago we wrote some of these songs. So they are really. I think is he dead or is he in jail? I
Uh,
can't remember.
I don't know. Like I just assumed he got away with it.
Yeah,
Really.
most likely. But from the one thing I do remember, you can rate me is I think we actually hadn't finished the song by the time we recorded it for the EP. Um, I think we actually,
Yeah. Nah.
I think we finished it while we were recording because I remember we had there was nothing after the second chorus. It was just kind of they ended there.
Nah. That's not true.
Isn't it? I
You
swear,
lie.
I
It
do.
was finished from the like the first time we jammed it, Axel wrote like the do the outro again thing
Yeah, that's right.
halfway and shit, and that was it.
I think I remember trying to come up with a breakdown for it, and we were like, "No, probably should just keep it like soft."
Yeah,
I
just
remember
do some
that.
chords, bullshit.
Yeah, it's really melodic. It's probably it's the most different sounding of all our songs, at least for now. Hint, hint.
Yeah, the softest.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
for now. Got some groovy stuff coming. People
yeah,
like the beach.
totally
You like
tubular.
discos?
Yeah,
With that said,
beach
we do have
disco.
we've written a sequel to Kill Myself too as well. So
Yeah,
it's a 7-part series. It's
gonna
like
be a fucking wild ride.
yeah, EP Explicit 2. That's not gonna be called Explicit 2, but
Call
no.
it something stupid.
I'm running out. I forgot what songs we're up to.
We're talking about You Can Rate Me. Oh yeah, and we just kind of trailed off.
Yeah,
Or did we? Did
a
we
little bit.
finish it?
Yeah. I know. Is there anything else you want to add?
I don't know. You know, I guess it's yeah, just Harvey Weinstein shit. You know.
Yeah, I don't want to like
Um,
talk for too long because people have short attention spans. They probably don't want to listen to us ramble about shit for like 45 minutes. So,
yeah, right. Next
less
one.
yeah, less of you. I remember
Yeah,
I remember being at your house when we wrote. I think I maybe inputted one word or two. But I think
for the
less of you.
verses. Yeah,
Yeah, but I think this is probably our longest song too. Again for
yeah,
now. I just wouldn't end. I know probably my least favorite song because I think my vocals are pretty prominent on this one, and I think from then when we recorded it to now, I think I'm definitely a better singer, so I could do better now. But
we all feel that all the time about all
just
of our recordings.
not just about me, or
Oh no, 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 about ourselves.
yeah. But yeah, I definitely think I feel like a lot of this stuff, if we recorded it again, we could probably make it way better. But
Yeah, but fuck that shit.
yeah, who's
Too
got
much
time?
effort.
Maybe in the 10 years from now,
Yeah,
we might drop a if we're still alive. Uh,
yeah,
we'll drop
big.
a 10-year anniversary.
Yeah, it'll be way shitter than this one.
Yeah, we'll be old. All our guitars will be out of tune. We'll do it in like one take.
Yeah.
It'll be easy. But with the lyrics, is there anything significant about the lyrics at all, or like, what was the thoughts
Oh,
process behind that?
I kind of wrote them. We got had a breakup or some shit.
Yeah, I think I remember the
Uh,
person it was about. I'm gonna name names, but
yeah, but like, I don't know.
Lucy.
Um, it's not supposed to be as bipolar and harsh as it sounds. It was kind of exaggerated, I guess. You know, you write. I wrote the instrumental first. I'm like, I can't write this crappy bullshit over like a chuggy song, but
I
you know,
think
we found a way to mix it.
I think that's probably one thing we should add. I think majority of it is we actually wrote the instruments before we had any vocals. Where
Yeah,
I think I'm not sure about other bands and stuff, but I feel like it's pretty common to write the lyrics and then write all the riffs and shit. I guess around the lyrics. So
that sounds crazy and different to me.
I guess like
Um,
I have tried it before, but I feel like we've had at least like working with you had more success in writing um, the instrumental first and adding lyrics on top of it. So,
yeah,
but yeah, less of you. It's probably definitely one of the funner ones to play live because it's definitely it's obviously the BPM changes quite a bit. It probably doesn't actually; it just
yeah,
feels like it does. I think it's the drumming definitely helps. I guess it's a bit of an illusion in that sense. Then,
just half time and
yeah,
double time.
triple time, that sort of jazz.
Yeah.
Is there anything else to add about that before we move on?
Um, Axel plays the guitar solo in it.
Yeah, he
That's an
does.
interesting
I
thing.
remember being there when that was happening.
Fuck
It was
yeah.
loose. It was
That's why the guitar solos sound so
really
shit live.
yeah. They're different.
Always different with a bit of smoke on the water in there.
Yeah. I think we should add it before. I think, don't you play, is it Crazy Frog at the beginning of Gone?
Nah.
Oh, you play something, I swear to God.
No, I just play octaves. Do a little do 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 do.
No, it's kind of Crazy
Something
Frog.
like that.
A little bit.
Nah.
I mean, it's a bit like how Dylan thinks that one song sounds like Are You Gonna Be My Girl by Jet.
Yeah, well, I mean, it kind of does, but
A little bit, yeah.
so does everything.
Same notes. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
same notes
I
and
think
lyrics, but
I think it's technically different notes. I think it's just like the same rhythm.
it's a similar rhythm,
Yeah.
some similar notes, a similar interval.
Dun 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 da da da. I actually can't remember how it goes now.
Yeah, that was just the Jet one, wasn't it?
I think so. I don't know. They just blended in my brain. It's like the same. It's the same song.
Yeah, maybe he has a point there then.
Maybe. Yeah. So I guess we'll talk about When I Was a Boy. Classic. This
You're
is
already there.
you what?
Huh?
What?
Are we already there?
That When I Was a
Already
Boy.
when I was a boy? Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. That's the end of the EP. Thanks for coming. I mean, to be honest, the EP only goes for 22 minutes, and this recording's going for like 15. So it's probably what you want, right?
Yeah.
You only want to
true
talk
that.
for as long as the songs are. Anyway,
I thought this was supposed to line up with Dark Side of the Moon.
how long does that go
Play
for?
Dark Side of the Moon, the record, over this podcast, and it's supposed to like line up.
Yeah, I think that's. I think someone's been telling you porcupines, mate.
Moving on.
Yeah, When I Was a Boy, I think it's probably our most, at least at the moment, it's our most controversial song that we released.
Eh, no one seems to complain.
Well, Triple J didn't like it. I remember that much.
Yeah.
I remember getting the email
Okay,
back. They were just like, if you could send spit through an email, like that's what Triple J did to us. So
Wasn't it an automated response?
I can't remember. It felt I took it personally, but like this shit is garbage.
Yeah.
But no, I
Get
think
that one, though.
but no, I mean, I guess it's kind of another one that kind of lines up with, except for the Michael Jackson part. I disagree with that anyway. There's two things I will die is like Michael Jackson didn't do it and Madeline McCann's parents did. Like that, I'll die by those two things.
Making some strong claims, and I disagree.
Are you inverted that Madeline McCann's parents didn't do it?
Yeah.
And Michael
I don't
Jackson did.
reckon they did it on purpose, at least.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Anyway, we're not talking about it. We're not. It's another podcast, and you're listening to the wrong one. No, but I think with When I Was a Boy, especially with the intro about talking about alleged priests, I guess George Pell comes to mind when we sing about that.
Yeah.
I think the same when we give good old Uncle Kevin Spacey, who also will later appear in another one of our songs.
Yeah.
I think at the time it was it 14-year-old boys? Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
But then his comment was, but I'm gay, so it's okay, which I guess I feel like some people fell for. I was like, it's not
I
really.
remember that being the funniest thing ever when we found out.
Yeah, that was hilarious. That was like all the news articles were like pretty much almost siding with him. Like,
Yeah.
because I think they were like, I think it was, I don't know, probably there's a lot of like LGBTQ stuff going on at the time. They're like, shit, are we going to be like anti-LGBTQ if we don't side with him? But
Yeah.
I don't know. But the one,
Kind of fucking laughing at that whole, like, okay, you guys, you called me out.
yeah,
I'm gay. But
Damn.
that's not what everyone's angry about.
yeah, it's like, you caught
Yeah.
me. I'm guilty
Yeah.
as charged. Like finger guns, whatever. Like,
But no, not because he's a man, because he's a kid. Dude.
yeah. It's like, we don't care that you're gay, mate. We care that you're fiddling kids. But
Yeah, fucking.
if Kevin Spacey, if you listen to us, please appear on our podcast that we don't
Yeah.
have.
Let's
but
hear your side of the story.
Yeah, feel free to come on and defend yourself next time. We did send you an email, but I obviously didn't get it.
Yeah.
I say the one thing I do want to add with the about this song is the breakdown can probably come across with us using the F slur, as I'll say, being PC about it. The way I kind of like, I think we kind of, the way I looked at it when we wrote it was more about, I guess, males being too scared to come out and talk about sexual assault allegations in fear that they would be called like slurs and be called gay and stuff. So I think it's more or less us trying to offend people more about the actual real life implications of, I guess, making fun of people who do make those claims. So
Yeah, because we always had that idea, like we're too lazy, but we wanted to do a music video, and it would have been like the Priest and Michael Jackson and Kevin Spacey calling like the dude a faggot.
yeah,
But I'm not supposed to say that. But with this context, you know what I mean. And yeah, and then it's no, I'm not. You are like back at the accusers, trying to keep them oppressed.
I think wasn't the idea like to have someone stationary and like the I don't know, what was it, the character,
The villains
the villains were like going to circle around him sort of thing, like yelling out there,
hitting him and shit. I
yeah,
was going to be the one tied to the chair, getting hit and stuff.
you're always the one
It's
tied
kind
to the
of
chair.
pink. Yeah,
Pink and frilly and fluffy.
it would have been good fun.
Yeah, but this is like I think a lot of like I was probably like I like playing this song live. I just think because especially because like I like watching you run around, and I think especially is probably the best part of the song, where especially when I guess girlfriends and friends like sing along and you're at the front like holding the mic out and you can take a rest for 5 minutes. So
Yeah, that's very heartwarming.
yeah, really, brings a tear to my eyes while I'm yelling raped, 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 raped in the bum.
Yeah,
Very
really
contradicting.
tugs at the
Yeah,
heartstrings.
fuck oath.
Very conflicting image.
Yeah.
Seeing a bunch of people having fun, rocking out to such a message.
Yeah, we're trying to be serious here, but
We're trying to be informative, and you people are having fun. That's not part of learning.
no, it's not what we're about. We're a serious band. We want to like spread we're almost like John Lennon, peace and love, and Yoko Ono.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, I just thought, happy birthday, Explicit. We love you sometimes. But no, we just thought, I don't know, I had this idea to make this because I guess to give a bit of more information instead of people just thinking we're the we're that rape band. Our songs have, and I think especially when we play stuff live, I think people hear what they want to hear. They don't hear, I think people would tend to miss the verses and only hear the choruses, and the choruses are always the worst parts.
yeah.
So, but yeah, people
Do like a good bad chorus.
Yeah, I think people kind of hear what they want to hear. It's kind of our fault for not putting the lyrics on Spotify and Apple Music and stuff.
Too scared they'll pick it up with like Robot or something.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't think, can they? No, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, no, but if you, but that's, yeah, pretty much it. Unless Alex has anything to add.
I don't know.
We've been going
It's like,
longer than the EP is long, so.
oof,
Oof,
that's a rough one.
yeah.
Like, I guess I just say to all the people who didn't listen to this, that's okay because I probably won't either.
Yeah, but also all the people who have, thank you. We appreciate it. Anyone who listens, who makes it to this point, thank you. What are you still doing here? I wouldn't be. But yeah, what else? What do we have to plug?
I mean, Thank You came out.
Yeah, so thank you for listening. Came out almost a month ago as of recording this. I think it's just over a month and a few days. Doing really well, weirdly. So thank you for everyone streaming it.
Yeah.
Also, thank you.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening. Yeah, but no, thank you everyone who's listened to Explicit. The two people who've listened to the actual track Explicit. We don't know how many times you would have listened to it for it to somehow get a number. I think it's at 2 now. That's loose.
Yeah, not supposed to count any listens less than a minute.
Yeah.
How do they listen to it for longer than it went for?
Great question. But yeah, no, we appreciate everyone. We have new music, I guess, or hopefully sooner than we think, and also are in the process of recording a new EP. So, and we don't know when that'll be out. We had a date for it, but I think we're all pretty lazy and busy. So you'll get it when you get it, essentially. So
I'm recording a new song right now, like right before this started recording, that could be a new single too. So
that I interrupted. So
yeah.
but But yeah, look out for
Cool.
any new Immolation scene. Look out for any old Immolation scene. If you see Nick Benevenga, flick him a quarter. He's going to need it.
Yeah. Poor kid.
Poor guy.
I miss him.
They're homeless now.
Nick, just come home, please.
We miss you. We didn't mean to bully you all those years ago. It was a joke. We thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Like, ha funny. But anyway, but yeah, thanks everyone for listening. No pun intended. Say goodbye, Alex.
Goodbye, Alex.
Okay.